All right. Welcome to the 3&1 podcast. So before we jump into episode 2, um, man, I have to admit something about episode 1. I forgot to tell y'all my name. Can y'all believe that? Whatever. Anyway, right now I got a lot of people that is watching me, and I think because I know that the people that are watching me usually are following me on my other page, my personal page. I think that's why I probably didn't say my name. But anywho, anyway, whatever. Um, I fully expect this channel to expand beyond just my family members and my friends. So that you guys are aware, my name is Keontae. My family calls me Keon, so I do feel like that at some point that you guys could potentially feel like family, right? Watching my podcast, so you guys can call me Keon too. That's cool. So, uh, I started out in the first video talking about kind of some of the various topics we'll be going over, we'll be discussing, and I think this is an episode where I really want to just talk about sports, my love for sports. Ever since I was a little boy, probably 7 years old. I think that's when I started playing football. Um, so I think it kind of started out when I was, just a child, just a kid in the backyard, out in the front yard, out in the road. I stayed outside, playing sports, basketball, some of everything. I stayed outside. That was my thing growing up. So to jump right in it, um, I think we need to kind of address, something or someone. The last video, I said that Peyton Manning, Peyton Manning, Peyton Omaha Manning was the greatest quarterback of all time. And I think somebody's feelings got hurt. Wonder who that might be. But you know who you are. But I mean, feel free if you want to, if you can. I don't know if you gotta get permission first or what. I don't know. I don't know. But you can come on the podcast. We can talk about it. Just saying. You know who you are. But anyway, whatever. I want to jump into my NFL team, the Denver Broncos, and kind of where that started. Because some people probably wondering, like, man, how you a Denver Broncos fan? You from Florida? Like, what's the connection there? I've been born and raised in Florida, so I can see the question, see where it's coming from. Um, so I would tell you that I started out an Indianapolis Colts fan. My mom was a fan of the Colts. She loved Peyton Manning. My brothers and I, we were biggest Colts fans. However, I was a bigger Peyton Manning fan than I was the team. So when I seen how they did, my boy break his neck. There ain't no major injury. You break your neck, that ain't that bad. Sort of. But anyway, all the things he had did for that franchise, I just didn't agree with how they did it. So when Peyton Manning joined the Denver Broncos, I took my fandom over to the Denver Broncos. I became a Denver Broncos fan. Yes, we got destroyed by the Legion of Boom that one year. Things happen, but we came back. We fixed it. We fixed it. We played against Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers, and we got us one. So it's all good. It's all good. So once Peyton Manning retired, I just remained a Denver Broncos fan. Now, just to switch gears a little bit, Bo Nix, our current quarterback, I wasn't high on us drafting this dude. He's 24 years old. I mean, dude been in he was in college for like 7 years, I think. I don't know. I wasn't feeling that. But I tell you this much: it's a better upgrade. Russell Wilson. I mean, it was bad. So, but anywho, glad we got Bo Nix, man. I'm rooting for him now. Um, he turned out to be better than what I thought. And I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all this spoiler alert for anybody who watching or plan to be watching on Sunday. The Denver Broncos will beat the Buffalo Bills this Sunday. It's gonna happen. Josh Allen, he gonna throw us the ball at least 3 times. We just gonna, take over the game. It's gonna happen, man. Might not have been happening all year. He might be on this MVP level or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you right now, when Nick Bonito and that defensive line get after him, he gonna find out. So, but anywho, I don't think this Sunday is just about my Denver Broncos beating the Bills, but it's also to remind Von Miller that he should have never left. But, what a beautiful story. What a beautiful ending for Von Miller. He got hurt, worked his way all the way to come back. And then he get beat by his former team. Get sent home. That sounds bad, don't it? But I don't care. Anyways, all right. So, speaking of football, not only NFL, but I'm a college fan too. I love college football. I don't know what's going to happen with these final teams. I think Ohio State or something like that is playing tonight. I ain't the biggest fan of the 12 team playoffs, but whatever. Neither here nor there. Not something I want to really get into right now. But I will discuss my team because you guys are getting to know me and what I like. So, I'm a Florida Gator fan. I think that Florida Gators had the best team of all time. I say it again. When we had Tim Tebow, Chris Rainey, Jeff Demps, Brandon James, Percy Harvin. With that defense and all that speed, unstoppable. Best team of all time, for sure. Now, to speak on our current coach, I'm going to call him Billy now, because at some point, he was Billy Bob, because I was mad at him. Not going to lie. Running that pistol offense, it really had me upset because that ain't worked since Nick Saban a couple years ago. Probably even longer than that, was coaching Alabama. So I'm getting tired of looking at this pistol offense. He need to just let someone else call plays, but I'm gonna calm. I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna bring it down. All right, I'm cool. Now, I'm gonna call him Billy because what he just did with our recruiting class. Now that was impressive. We were ranked really badly, and then we shot up. So I gotta give him his props. I gotta give it to you, Billy. You know, I got to give it to you, man. You did a great job. You did a great job. So I talked about how I played basketball or whatnot outside a lot. So want to jump into kind of my basketball teams. Now, I don't really watch college basketball. I am just like I ain't gonna say a lot of other college basketball fans. I don't really get into it until March Madness comes. And I still don't really be into it for real until like the last game. Whatever. Um, I'm a Lakers fan, a LeBron James fan, Kobe Bryant fan, um, and I'm gonna tell you right now, once again, another greatest of all time segment, I guess you can kind of call it, or whatever. LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time. Now I don't know why people keep bringing up some dude named MJ. I don't know who that is, but man, we gotta stop this, man. We gotta stop it. I don't know who that dude is. He bringing him up. I don't know who he is. Um, but speaking from a perspective, just as a father, um, from one father to another father about LeBron, man, I don't care what nobody say. You have to admit it's dope seeing LeBron play in the NBA with his son, his oldest son. That got to be a special moment. I'm gonna tell you right now, like my son, who's my only son, of course, he's 4 months. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. They offer my son a 10-day. My son make it to the league. I'm gonna be like, give me a 1 day. Just give me a 1 day contract. Let me play in one game for like 3 minutes. Say I did the same thing. Like, who wouldn't take that moment, man? With your son, man? For sure. Got to. Now, speaking of his sons, Bryce is coming. And I'm gonna say it like LeVar Ball said it, because when he said about his sons, he said LaMelo, that baby boy, was gonna be the best, and I don't think he was lying. That boy good. I'm gonna say it just like he said. Bryce is gonna be the best son to play in the NBA. He's gonna be that dude. He's gonna be that dude. So yeah, I said what I said. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. But before I let you guys go, I gotta make a little money, sort of. And Walmart's not sponsoring this video yet, yet, yet. But this that Walmart water, purified drinking water, great value. Get you some, yeah. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. Once again, I appreciate you guys, your support. Please make sure that you guys do not only watch my reels that I post on Facebook, but share those reels. Also, look in the comments where you will see where I have linked the full video that you're watching right now, hopefully. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on TikTok if you look at the links there on my Facebook page for the 3&1 podcast. Make sure that also when you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you turn on the notifications, you hit the bell, because what that will do is that will let you know every time that I post. So I appreciate y'all once again. Thank you for your support, and good night from the 3&1 podcast. Peace.